Gentleman from New Jersey is recognized.
And I thank the chairman and I thank Ms. Wagner as well. You know, the Department of Labor's fiduciary rule is built upon faulty assumptions, faulty analysis, and faulty understanding basically of how the retirement system actually works in this country. You know, it's really consistent with other policies of this administration. This rule will have a disparate impact, a negative impact upon middle-class Americans and minorities in the country, many of whom will find it difficult, if not impossible, to receive guidance from a financial professional for their retirement. This is not me saying this. The Department of Labor's own analysis shows that investors who do not work with a professional will risk making mistakes that cost them up to $100 billion. So, today, Congress has an opportunity to stand up on behalf of struggling American families and support this legislation. You know, we have proof to show that this legislation really is necessary because we have folks coming to Washington about it who supported the DOL rule. They said, do not worry. They said that if the traditional brokerage firms can't live with a simple fiduciary standard and refuse to serve modest savers, so be it. Other financial professionals, such as them, on and off the web who embrace the client-first approach, stand ready to help Americans prepare for a secure retirement. Well, that was Rebalance IRA. Someone went to that company, a modest American, and said, will you service us? This was their response. If you have scheduled a call with us, I want you to be aware that as much as we would enjoy discussing your retirement goals, until you have at least $100,000 in a retirement account, our service at this time is not really the best solution for you. Our fees will absorb too much of your investment return, which runs counter to our mandate to helping you retire. So the very same people who say the system will work under the DOL guidelines prove that when people of modest means, Americans who are simply trying to scrape by each week, each month, and put a little bit away, will not have that investment advice which the very own Department of Labor says is necessary to get by and to fulfill the American dream. The Retail Investor Protection Act will restore regulation to the market to where it belongs, with the SEC. It will prevent the Department of Labor from worsening the retirement saving crisis that our country is facing. I say support the American dream, support this legislation.